Kids are headed back to school, believe it or not, all across the Midlands. They have scattered days of when they're going back, but some students facing homelessness may not be able to catch a bus to get to class. However, there's a federal law that's helping schools make sure students don't get left behind. Here's Ariana Clay.
Every public school district in South Carolina is required to support students experiencing homelessness under the federal McKinney-Vento Act. That includes making sure they can get to school even if they move out of their regular bus zone. Rachel Arroyo is the coordinator of that program for Richland School District 1.
One of the first steps for families to be qualified under the McKinney-Vento Act. So our families who are identified as experiencing unstable housing, or families that consider to be lacking state are homeless students.
Once students are identified, the district arranges transportation to their school they're attending. In Richland School District 1, that could mean using outside vendors like Checker Yellow Cab or a transit service ABS transportation.
It is kind of very difficult because of the sheer volume of students that we are transporting, but also to make sure that we're getting students to different grade levels. So most companies we use like either small vendors, and one of the largest vendors will be the Checker Yellow Cab.
Arroyo says school buses are always the first choice, but when that's not possible, these services help students stay enrolled and avoid falling behind.
Transportation is the key to make sure we have the ability and resources to have our students to be available and to be able to participate and to be able to have access to those services that the school district provides.
This program is required by the government and usually paid for by the school district, sometimes with help from grants. Every school district in South Carolina has to provide transportation for families who qualify, and families can check if they're eligible through their school. In Columbia, Ariana Clay, News 19, WLTX.